In this video, I'm going to teach you how to improve your eyesight naturally. Hi, I'm Dr. Zarowski from NewVisionExcel.com. If you're new to the channel, it is such a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit the little bell notification if you want to excel your health in your life, and you're going to be well on your way. In this video, we're talking about how to improve your eyesight naturally. This is pretty exciting because, as someone who has had very bad vision my entire life, I'm always looking for ways to improve my eyesight. And, is interesting because people around me, I consistently saw their prescriptions get worse over time, and I was like, okay, well, that's the only thing that's going to happen. Is I'm just going to slowly get worse eyesight as I age. But the truth is over the past couple years, I've been able to increase my eyesight, improve my eyesight, and decrease my prescription. And it's not just me that I've been able to do this with. There's been so many other people that have had the same thing happen when they start incorporating some of these things I'm talking about. Their eyesight started to improve as well. So I'll talk about the tips here, and then I'll go into some solutions for you. The first is decrease sugar. We're probably very familiar with diabetics having all kinds of degenerative issues with their eyes, okay? But it's not just diabetics, it's people who have blood sugar instability over a long period of time who can have damage to their eyesight. Now, when we look at sugar, it's the chronic overconsumption of sugar in a lifetime. It's the chronic insulin being your insulin being chronically raised over a long period of time. And what it does is it doubles the risk of glaucoma, it doubles the risk of developing cataracts at a young age, it causes proliferative retinopathy, and it also will cause macular edema. Okay, so if we want to improve our eyesight, we have to decrease sugar and look to alternative options such as stevia, monk fruit, xylitol, and also erythritol. So those are some better options for you, but decreasing sugar and even having a sugar or a diet that has no sugar in it is going to be very beneficial. We always follow the Heal Yourself diet. Go ahead, go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link in the description below. Next is increasing your omega-3 fatty acids. So, when we look at the omega-3 fatty acids, it's the main structural component in the gray matter in both the eye and the brain. Now, it also is going to protect the eye. Studies suggest that increasing omega-3 fatty acids protects the eyes from like dry eye syndrome, from macular degeneration, and retina degeneration. So, increasing your omega-3 fatty acids is always going to be very beneficial for your eye health. Next is increasing antioxidants. Okay, so there's many studies that are coming out that are showing us today that when you increase antioxidants, it's going to do some really great things for your eye health. Now, specifically, two antioxidants, two components known as lutein and zeaxanthin are very powerful when it comes to eye health. They are both found in both the retina and the macula. So when we increase our intake of these two antioxidants, we're going to see an improvement in our eye health as well. So basically, utilize these. Now, when we look at other options as far as antioxidants that also really help improve eye health, we could look to ginkgo biloba, we can look to green tea extract, we can also look to bilberries and blueberries. Now, the lutein and the zeaxanthin, that's found in leafy green vegetables, but here's the deal, it's found in very low amounts, meaning you would have to eat a lot of them to get a high amount of this. So what we recommend is just supplementing with them in order to actually get in a large amount of this antioxidant to improve your eye health. Now, last if not least, what we need to do is decrease our blue light exposure. So blue light is coming from our cell phones, it's coming from our TVs, our computers, and our environment. So when we look at that different blue light, you've probably seen people walking around with those glasses with the orangish reddish hue on them. They look like they're from the future, but the truth is that they're actually wearing those for a good reason, because there's something called digital eye strain. When we have digital eye strain, essentially what happens is you're going to have more eye fatigue. It can lead to dry eye syndrome, and it also can lead to problems with focusing. And now, if that wasn't enough, it also leads to premature macular degeneration, which is one of the leading causes of blindness. It causes premature aging of the eyes, and it also can cause some retina damage. So anyways, decreasing that blue light exposure is really important. There's a couple ways you can do it. For one, you can actually get those fancy glasses, and you don't have to get the ones with the reddish orange hue on them. You can actually go to like Amazon or something and find a fairly cheap pair of these glasses that are just having clear lenses with, and they'll just have a little bit of a blue reflection you'll see on them. But they block that blue light that you're getting from your environment. That's one way. The other thing is most cell phones actually have a option on them or an app on them that will actually go and decrease the blue light coming from them. And then last if not least, on your computers, you can also download an app. One is called f.lux. That's what I use. It's just f.lux. You can download that on your computer, and essentially what it's going to do is kind of follow the natural color or hue of the sky in the morning, throughout the afternoon, and at night. Now, the other reason that blue light is bad for you, other than just your eyesight, is simply because what it's going to do is throw off your natural circadian rhythm or sleep cycle. And the way that it's doing that is by causing your body to believe that it's a different time of day than what it really is. So if it's late at night and you're on your computer and that blue light is hitting you, essentially your body isn't going to produce the hormones or produce the hormone melatonin as it should, because it's throwing off our circadian rhythm. Now, essentially what we have to do is we can wear the blue light blocking glasses, we can spend less time on our devices, use these different apps, and that's all going to support us in a really big way. So anyway, if you want to improve your eyesight naturally, it's very important that you implement some of these things right here. Like I said, I've seen so many people actually improve their eyesight, decrease their prescription, and see really great results of this, and I believe that you can too. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Give this video a thumbs up, share this information with your friends. They want to have good eyesight too. Check out my other videos on how you can improve your health, and I'll see you in the next video.